How's everybody doing? This is aka OnStar, and welcome to another week of free-to-play Frenzy. This week we are covering a game that a lot of people probably know about, at least from the ads, because they seem to be everywhere on the internet. This game was recommended to me by a subscriber to try out, and that is World of Tanks. It's a free-to-play tank shooter. It's set in the mid-20th century, so it's World War II era, and it's all tanks from, I think it's 5 different nationalities. I think there's American, British, French, German, and Japanese tanks in there. And let me tell you, I suck. Really bad. Like, this is a very, I'm used to thinking, tactically sometimes. This is like a couple steps above me. There's a lot of different variables you have to keep track of. There's, the more you're running around, the easier it is for them to spot you. Until they spot you, no one can actually see you. I think they can't even damage you until someone has spotted you. And even then, if the person who spots you is too far away from the main group, like outside of radio contact, only that person will spot you. But if they're running as a pack, as soon as one person spots you, everybody spots you, and he puts a loud ping on the, there's a loud ping when someone spots you, and then it flashes on their map. So it's like, once a person spots you, you're screwed. So it's all about, with everything that it tells you to do is, seems like common tank, right out of the manual. You're supposed to find cover and only move when you have to. Don't expose more than you should. It's a really complex game, and I suck at it. The gameplay is me using a German light tank. It's slower than the American one that you start off with, but I think it had a little more firepower. I can't remember the stats directly. Excuse me. Early morning. I can't remember the stats directly, but it's an interesting game. There's a tech tree, there's crews that you can, train, and I think you can upgrade them. Weapons, radio distances, and all sorts of crazy stuff you can do in the game. I can see how people like playing it, especially if you like old World War II simulator type games. So it's definitely a game worth looking at, only if you think you can get used to losing the first 4 or 5 matches, unless you've got a really good team, and then you're okay. But it's an interesting game, so go ahead, try it out. Thanks for the suggestion, but this isn't my game. This has been aka OnStar. Hope you all had fun.